Greetings and salutations to you all once again. It is me, the Revenant Spectre, and yeah, I'm back once again. And I actually had just released a video dealing with the Alliance Alive Launch Edition, and I wasn't really thinking about doing another video today, but then again, I had some other pickups that I had gotten recently and wanted to go ahead and talk about those, and surely enough, that's what this video is about. It is a pickups video, and we got some rather unique items here that I got for really cheap, and definitely wanted to show them. But the first one that we have here is actually a little quilt blanket thingamajiggy that is of the Legend of Zelda, and it is upside down. But it's very soft, it's very comfortable, it's very nice. And this is it right here. As you can see, it is of Link's shield, the Master Shield, I believe it was be called. Sorry, I'm kind of getting it up in my face because I'm trying to show it all. It's not a large blanket or anything like that. It's probably just a regular size blanket, but ended up getting it from I think it was either Barnes & Nobles or Books A Million or something like that for like $12. The original, it was on sale for $12. The original price of it was $25. I was like, hell freaking no. So yeah, when it went to $12, I was like, that seems like an interesting price. You know, I would actually pay $10 for it, but I said $12, and okay, I'll go ahead and get it, and I don't regret it because it is really comfortable and it's really nice to look at and whatnot, and the detail and everything in it in the shield looks really good too. So it didn't look like it was just like, you know, plastered on there or something. It looks like shit or anything like that. But anyways, the next one that we have here is something that I said that I was going to do previously in a few other past videos of mine when it came to pickups videos, and that is the Legend of Zelda 2018 calendar right here. And as you can see, I'm not going to flip through all of this. I'm just going to go ahead and show you what they are here on the back for each month right there. If you can kind of get a good little look at them. Yeah, this is a lot better to be able to do this instead of having to worry about flipping through them and all that stuff. So, yeah. That's what they are. I honestly, I was like, man, I'm going to have to go ahead and try to rearrange myself just properly to be able to flip through this stuff. But no, I'll just go ahead and show the back of it because that shows everything in it. Got it for $3. I think like the original, and that was actually at Barnes & Nobles or Books A Million. I don't know these bookstores' names anymore. But anyways, they had it on sale there for $3. I think the original price of it, let me see here, was $15. So yeah, for $3. What the hell? You know, this is the first time I've actually ended up buying a calendar like this, but one of the good things about these calendars is if they have like really gorgeous pictures and artwork and stuff like that on them, you can always tear them out and frame them or hang them up or do whatever you want to, make paper airplanes out of them, whatever. You know, so it's a really cool idea to be able to get calendars, and you get them really cheap and be able to save the pictures and whatnot after the year is over dead and gone and lost into the annals of time or whatever. But, anyways, yeah, that's that other one that I was going to talk about previously, but I didn't. But the next thing that we have here, I actually had already done a video about this, but I'm going to go ahead and show it anyways, and that is Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I ended up getting this from two really good friends of mine as a late birthday gift, and really enjoying it, playing online with the both of them. Me and my girlfriend are also playing as well against one another and with each other, and also playing against them and with them online. So it's definitely a really good game. Really a good game to be able to pick up for your Switch if you've been wondering about it or anything like that, because it is the Wii U version, but it's got a lot of extra stuff added into it. And one of the funny things that was on here, it's called Smart Steering. Basically, you can play throughout any course without having to worry about falling off the track or anything like that. So that's really good. I'm really happy for that because my girlfriend actually, she doesn't really get into driving games or anything like that. She can play other games fine, but when it comes to driving and whatnot and anything that's involving cars, she can't really get into it or anything. So with this on there, it really does help her be able to get into it better. And it's also really cool to be able to do that just so you can race with friends or do whatever and not have to worry about running off the track and just seeing who can actually get I guess, get ahead of one another in terms of what places that you want to get in the race. But yeah, definitely a really awesome game. And the next one that we have here is a game that I ended up, basically me and my girlfriend, I think I had talked about this before. I'm not really sure if I had done like talk about it or not. I don't know if I did a video of it or not. I don't know. Anyways, but the fact is that Kirby Star Allies is a really fun game. I actually had done, I do remember I did do a video on it regarding the difficulty and, you know, people pissing on the difficulty and all that stuff. It's a Kirby game. What do you expect? But the fact is that it's a really fun game. Really cool. I've always loved Kirby. My girlfriend loves Kirby to death. She and I actually split the cost on this, and of course I use my Best Buy GCU membership on it. Got free shipping. Got some money taken off of it, and she and I split the difference. So overall, between the both of us, we probably paid about $25 a piece between the both of us for it. But we really are loving it. Definitely an awesome game. Really cool to finally see Kirby back once again on a home console, and it's just really gorgeous to look at. But yeah, still working my way through this one. Probably won't take me too long to get through it, but still a fun game nonetheless. Let's see, the next two that we have here, I should just go ahead and say the next two. I got them at Goodwill for $3 a piece, and they're two PS1 titles. One of them I didn't know was a PS1 title, and the other one I did know, but I had just never gotten it. And that is Time Crisis for the PS1 right here, and it is complete as well. And what's really cool is it also has that Namco thing inside of it right there from way back when the game had came out. So yeah, I'm going to keep that in there for nostalgia purposes. And yeah, so definitely a really interesting game. I remember playing this in the arcades when my dad got Rest his Soul. I ended up playing it in the arcades with my dad and also some other friends of mine. Really unique game. It was really cool because like there was a little pedal that you could step on to get behind cover and then pop back out and shoot bad guys and do all of that. But there was always a time limit that was always going on, so you had to be really quick and fast about it as you was going about the game. But ended up giving this a shot, and I don't have a gun con or anything like that. I don't have one of those light guns. I got an old TV where it will work on it. But the fact is that I don't have one of those yet, so I do want to get one of those because I was using this with just the original PS1 controller. And the controls are really weird. You like have to press the start button to duck down and then let it go to come out. And I think you press like the circle button to shoot. And you just use the directional pad to be able to aim the reticle where you want to. And I think there was like one, I think like maybe it was the triangle button or something that would launch a grenade or something if you had that ability or something like that. I don't know, but it was really, really strange. So like my fingers were all twisted up as I was playing, and I was like, this is really weird. You can play it just fine with the controller, but you just have to get used to how it's all weird and set up and whatnot. I really do think they should have went, and even though it should use the gun con, obviously, they still should have where you could go and play this properly with a controller. I mean, you know, I don't know if this came with like a bundle with the gun con or something in the past, because the game came out, when was it, in 96, apparently, yeah, here, 95, 96. So yeah, I mean, if they would have done that would have been really cool if it would have came with it. But still, I really do think that if they had released this separately from it, then they should just go ahead and put proper controls on there, because I played gun games like this, and they had the controls set out properly. But when it boils down to this, it's just like, oh my God, my fingers are going to twist off and fall off on the floor. But the next one that we have here is another light gun game as well, and that is Judge Dredd. I have not actually played this just yet, but I have seen some footage of it, so I don't know how the controls are with this. We're just using the regular controller itself. I don't have one of those dual analog sticks for the PS1. I don't know if a PS2 one will work on it or not. I'll have to actually try that out. But I just have like the regular PS1 controller before the sticks came out. And yeah, so I'm going to see how the controls are with this. And from what I've seen of it, it was a really unique kind of shooter. And it has those live FMV cutscenes that are just like terrible to look at, which is just funny, which I think for the price of admission alone for $3 is probably well worth it. Let's see here. The next two that we have here is two PS4 games. And that is one game that I'm playing right now a whole lot of, and that is Ni no Kuni 2, The Revenant Kingdom. Really loving it. Really gorgeous JRPG. Level 5 and Studio Ghibli teamed up and did this. And I really want to get more Studio Ghibli films. I have a few of them, but I don't have as many as I would like to have. They're basically the Disney, I guess people call it like the Disney of Japan. Really awesome stuff. Gorgeous artwork on the front, but obviously you can see two things on there that piss me off. Right there and right there, freaking text on the freaking box. I hate that stuff. If anybody hasn't seen my previous videos dealing with that, I hate it when text for DLC that isn't even going to matter 5 hours into the game, you're just not going to use it anymore, is like printed into the freaking box. That pisses me off. Take a sticker and put on it. Put it on the plastic wrapping. If you can make these hundreds and hundreds of special editions that cost hundreds and hundreds of dollars, you can make a fucking sticker and put it on the plastic wrapping saying Day 1 DLC bullshit. It's not that hard. God damn it. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, but yeah, I hate that. It's tacky, and it makes the case just, it makes it look terrible. It really does. I don't like that at all. But anyways, regardless of that, it's a really awesome game. It's really fun. I truly am enjoying it. It's the main thing that I'm playing right now. But if you ended up seeing my previous video of Alliance Alive, and I might as well just go ahead and show that for the sake of it being in this video. You know, considering it is a pickup. Just check out the previous video that I had done regarding the launch edition of this, and yeah, you'll definitely see that it's a really good launch edition, and that's probably the next game that I'm really going to be playing. As a matter of fact, those two side by side, which both are JRPGs. I think I would actually get through Alliance Alive a lot quicker, considering it's on a smaller, you know, it's on a handheld, and obviously the memory is a lot smaller, so it would be a smaller game, I guess you could say, not for the fact of the size, but just the overall content. I think I heard it took like 30 hours or something for someone to get through it, and I think that was doing everything. So yeah, but dealing with Ni no Kuni 2, there ain't no freaking telling. It could end up going to 100 hours for all we know. But the next one that we have here is DMC Devil May Cry, the definitive edition for PS4. I had this on PS3. I did not beat it on PS3. I think I got it like the final battle, and then I quit until I looked up a YouTube video to finally know how to take out the last bad guy, and didn't go back to it or finish it or anything like that. But this has all the DLC in it, or what little of DLC or whatever DLC actually came out for the game. Really cool, really interesting. A lot of people, some people, this is like a polarizing kind of title. A lot of people liked it. A lot of people didn't like it. And so, yeah, I really like that on the back. Really, really interesting. But I ended up getting this as a birthday gift from my girlfriend, a late birthday gift from her. So, and I also used my GCU membership. We were at Best Buy, and I went ahead and did that. She was going to get it for me. Went ahead and got some money taken off as well. So yeah, I really did like this game on PS3, so getting back to playing it on PS4 again and basically experiencing the DLC that I didn't previously is a really interesting idea. And I really do like the artwork that they've done there on the front and also on the back. It looks just like really, really sweet. I think one thing that's kind of funny is they have like different outfits and things that you can utilize in the game, so I'm pretty sure they have like the old school Dante outfit in there for Dante himself. So where the scene pops up where he's in that storm or whatever it was, and that wig blows over on his head, is it like another white wig that blows on it, and then he takes it off and he still has his white hair because he's in that outfit? I don't know. I just think that would be kind of funny to be able to see, unless they did scrap that scene altogether when you end up utilizing that outfit. I'm pretty sure they don't, though. But anyways, the last two things that I want to show here is something that I had also gotten from Goodwill, and I basically saved them from there as far as I'm concerned. They were $5 a piece. They didn't have the hookups or anything like that, but I told myself if they didn't work, I was just going to take them back and get my money back. And that is two PlayStation 1s right here. Of course, you know, I'm mainly a PlayStation kind of guy. They do need to be cleaned up a little bit. Yeah, the stickers on there, that just looks, that's nasty. Ooh, that's nasty. But yeah, gotta get those off of there. That's just kind of tacky with that being on there. But yeah, really glad that I ended up picking these up. And I had actually looked to see what the dates were that came out for them. And one of them had came out in November of '96, and the other one ended up coming out in let's see what it was here, August of 1997. So just kind of like a year apart almost from one another there. So yeah, but definitely everything's working good with them. I played a couple games on them. I tried out the memory card reader. I tried the controls and everything like that. And I only have one set of hookups that came with my other PS1 that I have, that I got at Goodwill as well, as a matter of fact, and it came with a controller and all the hookups in the system, and I think it might have came with a memory card as well, or another controller, I forgot, but it was like, I think it was anywhere between like 12 to 14 bucks or something like that, with it being all bundled together. But anyways, the fact of the matter is, really good deals. I'm going to clean them up. I may end up selling one of them, I'm not really sure. I may end up keeping one other one, or I may sell both of them. I don't really know just yet, but I do need to clean them up, especially get those nasty, nappy looking stickers off of there, because that's just tacky as hell. But anyways, yeah, but they work, so that's the main thing. And but yeah, that is everything that I had gotten to show. And so anyways, I've been running my mouth for way too long now. Think I gotta go get something to drink before I get dry throat again, and dry mouth, which I've done that before on some of my videos. But anyways, I will go ahead and I will end this like I always do. Later, taters.